I still living. Tell me I'm wrong, would I be forgiven?
My name is Kenneth Cappello. I live in Los Angeles, California. I've been a photographer for a long time. We're shooting rappers in France today, and I've shot rappers in America for them, and we shot street cast kids in Brazil, models in New York, celebrities in China, celebrities in Japan. We shot a pro athlete who plays for the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. So it's all different, but it has the same vein going through all of it. Same look, same feel, same attitude. If I think back as a kid, I remember Puma. You know what I mean? I remember Puma as a kid with Adidas and with Nike, so it's definitely a classic brand. And then Puma had a big resurgence in We Did Check Your Head come out. 89, no, 90 something? 90? 87? Check Your Head was like 90. Because in that era of that Beastie Boys stuff, the suede was, I remember it was really big. I think it made a big resurgence then. They're kind of old school, but they're kind of the classics. They're like those things should be in a category with Chuck Taylors or whatever. Like they're the long-standing classic sneaker that anyone can wear. They look good on everyone. But yeah, I mean, I can think Puma back to old school hip hop. I think it's definitely a classic for him. I came from skateboarding, but I wasn't I wasn't a skate photographer. But skateboarding is definitely part of my past. Probably if I didn't start skateboarding when I was a kid, I wouldn't be a photographer. Because before I started skateboarding, I was just into sports, and probably was gonna end up playing golf with my dad and going to college and be living in Texas right now with a shitty job somewhere. So skateboarding got me into punk rock music, which got me into thinking differently, which made me quit high school, move to New York City, start working for a photographer. As for working with streetwear brands, obviously I've been doing that for a long time with Supreme and Stussy and Ruka and you name it, Extra Large. I mean, I've shot almost for every streetwear brand. The bigger streetwear brands. I've done some really great shoots for all those brands that people seem to remember, and it's funny that I'm known for some of these shoots, that people bring up over and over, like Raekwon, Mike Tyson, Dipset too, the Dipset one. For me, Raekwon was the one, just because it at the time that happened, and just the photo shoot. It was real, because he was obscure at that point. No one knew what those guys were doing. He just popped up with a weird download t-shirt, in the ghetto and Staten Island. The actual idea came from my sketchbooks. Years ago, I used to make these books, sketchbooks, that as I was taking photos and had Polaroids and contact sheets, I'd make these books and write on shit. I had like 10 of them. And as digital came along, they slowly stopped because I didn't have as many assets to make the books. And I had less time. As I became an established photographer, I had less time to make the books. I scanned all the books and put them on my website in a section. And Alex, the creative director at Puma, who hired me for this job, really loved the sketchbooks. So they said, I want you to the campaign was based on the sketchbook class. So it's pretty easy for me because I kind of gave me the ball and it was a go.